Let me show you exactly why she's losing interest and what you can do about it to get these texts instead. I know you're in a pickle right now because you and I grew up on Disney movies, right? That showed us that no matter how long it took, if you were just invested enough in this girl and you sacrificed enough for her, she would realize what a amazing man was in front of her this whole time, and she was so silly not to see it. But then you go online and you see all the incel looking motherfuckers with their whiteboards explaining how dating dynamics work in theory, or the alpha male red pill influencers saying, if you just spit in her mouth and make a lot of money, she's gonna love you. Now, you're at this point where she's starting to pull away. And because you've been so bombarded and confused, you don't know, have I been too much, overbearing? Have I been too distant? Do I send the double text? It's not your fault that the dating market is confusing as fuck, bro. But you have to figure it out either way. Whenever I was in my first ever relationship, I was cheated on 3 separate times. Can you imagine what it felt like to get that text when I'm looking at my phone and how much my stomach and heart just fucking dropped reading for the 3rd time, hey, I was with someone else. After that moment, I was hurt, lost, alone. And honestly, it gave me pretty crippling insecurity around women for a long time. Damn, that was honest. My point is, I've read books, I've watched YouTube videos, I've searched every corner of the internet to find out the truth about the modern dating market. And so now I'm about to tell you what has worked for me to consistently pull girls who don't lose interest. And I've been in 4 long-term relationships that have lasted between 1 to 3 years at this point, along with, for the past 3 years, casually dating and having basically no real lasting dry spells. And I say this not to spit on my own dick or brag, but because I want you to know that I'm not theorizing, I'm gonna tell you what actually fucking works. And if you don't believe me, you have a small penis. Sorry, not sorry. If you don't already know me, my name is Luke, and I take you from being a soft boy to a charismatic Chadsley through authentic masculinity. You are clearly interested in that, so hit subscribe right now because it's a win-win for both of us. Right now, be honest with me, bro, you probably have a lot of defeating thoughts. Like, why does it have to be so hard to get the girl that I want? Why can't I just be myself? It has to be her because there's no one else I could be with. But I'll tell you, bro, everything changed for me as soon as I started looking at dating as if it's a game. Because it is. And that might sound controversial or fucked up, but hear me out, bro. Every part of life is a game. It's a system where you have an input, you put something into the system and something happens. There is a cause, there is an effect, and these are repeatable and predictable. And this is the exact same with psychology, meaning there are positive behaviors that get you closer to the goal of having the girl you want, and there are negative behaviors that get you further away from it. The only thing you really have to do is figure out which behaviors are positive and which are negative, and then just start doing the positive and cut out the negative. Meaning right now, bro, if a girl is pulling away, it doesn't mean that she doesn't like you. It means that she doesn't like your current behavior. So let's fix it. All right, so how do we actually align your behavior to get what the fuck you want? First of all, you have to realize what women want because it's different than men. What do men want, bro? Sex. Like, no lie. Simply, men feel valuable whenever we have sexual attraction from women. Because a woman wouldn't have sex with us otherwise. For women, it's different. Women still like sex, right? But it's not necessarily what they value. What they value is attention. Specifically, attention from valuable men. This is why you see the girls with 14 unopened Snapchats on her phone. It's because this is her game. While having sex for you makes you feel really valuable, those 14 unopened Snapchats give her that same feeling. The thing is, she knows she's valuable, bro. She knows that men want sex, and they want sex with her. Meaning you can't do what every other guy is doing if you want to pull. How you stand out is not by being another chump on her phone feeding her ego, but by being a man with genuine value. Meaning that your attention is more scarce, not because you're timing out how long it's been since the last text message, or all these other like pickup artist techniques or tactics to make you seem more valuable, but because you simply have other things going on. It could be other girls, it could be a business, it could be hobbies, but the fact is, she is not the most important thing in your life. Because if she is, you do all this needy cringe shit. You send text messages like, you are everything to me. The world wouldn't be the same without you. And like, I get why you send those kinds of things, bro. It's because you're coming from a place of trying to make her feel like she's important, like she means something to you. And that's really kind. But whenever you do this, it shows neediness. It shows a lack of options and that your attention is not valuable. Meaning even though the words that you send sound nice, you're not giving her what she truly wants. But she will continue to string you on so that she can keep getting those notifications on her phone. And it's not that she's evil or purposefully trying to manipulate you or some shit. That's just how girls are, bro. But be honest, bro. Even though it feels nice to get the occasional notification from her, you don't want a text buddy. You want to pull. And I promise you, everything absolutely changed for me as soon as I started looking at the deeper level of communication. There are the words that you say, and then there's the sub-communication behind it. And this is what really separates the guys who are naturals, who are just amazing with women, and the guys who settle for the mediocre dating life, for whoever comes their way, whoever shows interest in them. You're not gonna be one of these guys, because you are going to start to recognize what you are sub-communicating. Meaning, what do your words, your actions, your body language actually say about your intention, about your internal state of being, about who you are. No matter what you say, why you say it is always more powerful, and women are really good at picking up on this. And the main idea behind this is you want to align all of your actions, your body language, your words, with communicating two things. One, vulnerability. Two, non-neediness. Because when you can be vulnerable and non-needy, this is the biggest, bro, indicator that you are a man who has options, who is bold, who doesn't give a fuck what other people think. To do this, you have to become the kind of guy who's more honest than other men. Meaning, you don't go up to a girl and give her compliments. You don't go up to a girl and start buying her drinks in the hopes that she's gonna keep talking to you, in the hopes that she's going to be impressed by you. You go up to a girl and you say, hey, I thought you were cute, so I wanted to talk to you. It's this level of authenticity and non-neediness that shows, one, you are so fucking comfortable with yourself. Two, you don't give a fuck what anyone else thinks. That is going to give her this feeling of, oh man, this guy is different. So going forward, this is how you're going to start to act and convey yourself. But right now, while you're still in this pickle, what are the tactical steps to get out? I'm so glad you asked. Step one is stop pursuing her. Before you click off, bro, before you say fuck this guy, know that if you skip this step, you are never going to have a chance. Because we can both agree, what you have been doing isn't fucking working. So let's look at this from the psychological level. What do you think is happening every single time that you are sending her texts and she's taking forever to respond, or she's giving half-assed answers, or she just doesn't seem so interested in you in person anymore? It feels like your world is ending. While for her, it feels like Tuesday. And it's because of something called the human attachment system. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong about feeling invested into this person. The human attachment system naturally starts to fire and turn on and make it seem like the world is going to end if you lose this person, because we're biologically hardwired to be that way. It helped us in evolutionary times, right? When we were fucking cavemen, it helped us stick together. I swear, bro, if you study any evolutionary psychology, things are going to start to become so fucking clear to you. You have to realize that your attachment system is firing, it's on, and hers isn't yet. Meaning there is this uneven level of investment. You're way more invested in her than she is in you, and it's not a turn on for her. Because again, in her eyes, a man of value wouldn't be. And the reason why you're feeling so much resistance to stop pursuing her is because you recognize on a deep level that it's going to hurt. Your attachment system is going to give you hell. It's going to feel painful, uncomfortable to start putting more distance between you and her. But if you ever want this to work out, bro, you have to give your attachment system time to cool off. And while this is happening, while you're balancing out your levels of investment, it's also going to make your attention more valuable because you're giving it scarcity. Most men are going to fail to ever have the chance with the girl they actually want because they won't take this step. But bro, recognize it's a win-win, because one, if she really does want you, she's going to reach out whenever you start pulling away. And if not, it's going to give you the space you need to actually make this fucking work. Step two, give her what she actually wants. So again, bro, what does she actually want? Attention from a man who's valuable. So you have to become valuable, meaning lock in right now, bro. This is your improvement arc. You're going to improve two things specifically. One, working out. Two, charisma. Firstly, whenever you're working out, you're leveling up two things: discipline and your body. Both of these are naturally attractive to women. Second, when you're focusing on charisma, you're going to become the kind of guy who's actually fucking fun and interesting. And you understand social dynamics in a way where you can just naturally come off as this valuable as fuck charismatic guy. Meaning you're not going to be the guy anymore who's sending the "what you up to" text. Bro, if I ever see you sending a text that says "what you up to," I will fucking find you. gonna slap your ass. Know right now that if you're having boring, bland conversations, it's simply because you don't know what to say. The amazing thing is some cool guy wrote this really underground book that solves this problem for you. And you can grab it for free. It's the first link in the description. Do that right now. Because this is what people are already saying about it. And step 3 is stop making her feel good. Sounds controversial, but again, let me explain. Until now, you have been a people pleaser. And I will be the first to tell you, bro, from years of experience, it doesn't get you what you want with girls or life. You have to stop this habit. You have to shift your aim from trying to make them like you to getting what you want. And you have to come with the mindset that it doesn't have to be from her either, but you are going to get what you want. And this sounds selfish, this sounds egotistical, but think about this, bro. Neither you or her are going to be happy if you aren't getting what you want. Just the same as neither of you would be happy if she isn't getting what she wants. So you have to aim for a win-win, and this comes about by not always making her happy. Once you've come back as a new man, right, you've gotten in the gym, you've been working out consistently, you are now charismatic as fuck. Still be a nice guy, but don't be a chump. Because your goal is never to make her like you or to make her feel good. Because you can't control her reaction, nor should you ever try to. Your goal is to present yourself clearly, to show what you actually want from women, who you are, what you need, what is acceptable from someone that you're talking to and what isn't. Because I'll tell you a secret, bro, that is what valuable men actually fucking do. So at this point, your attachment system will have cooled down a bit, and you can express what you really want and really need without being needy. And if it doesn't work out, you can either move on to all the other cuties out there, or you can actually make it work with this girl, because now you are able to give her what she wants, along with standing up for what you need. That is how you win the game for both of you. If this video was helpful, leave a like or save it to a playlist. You can come back to it and leave a comment, because your comments not only inspire me, but every other man only one step behind you. Act now, bro, and become unstoppable.